This is Matrix Lord 212. Hello everybody. Alright, so I want to talk about stuff going on in the Doctor Who community because there's some stuff going on lately that I just don't like. Okay? There are a lot of people that report the news for years. For years. Okay? And you could be friends with people that report the news, right? I have tons of friends and I have tons of members on my show. So, like, here's the thing. I met this one Whovian, has his own channel. That's fine. I think he commented once in a few times on my channel. I'm like, all right, new person. That's cool. You know, I had a tip for like news. I sent it to him after I did it already, right? And he covered it. I think it was about Toss and Colting, whatever. And then and he mentioned me. That was nice, mentioned me on my channel, but wasn't expecting. You know, I mean, all right. Of course, you give news, you mention a person. That's fine. And then it came to be where, like, other news hit from my source, and I put it out there. And then I get, well, you know, in order for your news to be right, my news would be wrong. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then you get to see that the person has an opinion, a strong opinion against Jodie Whittaker and against Chris Chibnall. And they start, like, I go back on the channel a little bit and I see, oh, wow, this guy really, like, is bashing them so much that he's making it that his news is true, that they're left, that they totally left. And he keeps making videos that they're totally gone into fish oil. Every time he comments, he's like, yeah, they're gone, they're gone, they're gone. And he doesn't know that they're gone, like really gone, like confirmation gone. So he's revolving his whole opinion, and he wants the Doctor Who news based on his opinion. Like, he doesn't want to report news that would go against his ideology, against his opinion, because he's built up this channel of so much against Jodie and Chibnall that it'll be devastating if that stuff was true, because then he would look like a liar. He would look like a charlatan. He would look like everything will be false. But this is something that he's done, not like that anybody else has done. And again, I just met the person, started talking friendly, okay. So, like, he starts doing live streams, and he's like, well, this guy, Matrix Lord, is the only one talking about this, no one else, not the big YouTubers talking about this, so I can't cover this. Which, you don't have to cover my stuff. But then again, you don't have to mention me like that either, though. You just don't say anything. And then it goes on and on and on and on and on live streams on, well, I don't even know if he has a source. I mean, he says he has a source. I'm not going against that. So he's starting to discredit me. And it's like, what are you doing, dude? Like, you don't have to use my stuff, but just don't start mentioning me in a negative light. And then you got, like, all these people in your live stream and you talk. Like, what's that about? And he sends me a message. Like, he sends me a series of messages like, if you're right, I'm wrong. And only one of us could be. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Like the Highlander? There can be only one. I mean, holy crap. This guy's warped. And then, like, I'm like, oh, you are attacking people on videos. He's like, yeah, I like to have a go with people. Like, I try to mess with them. I try to trigger them. I try to get whatever to get a good rile out of them or something. I'm like, why? Why? Because that's against everything I stand for. It's one thing when someone's attacking you, but people not bothering you and you're like, then he makes posts that, like, he shows a picture and it's like, if you ship, like, a doctor having a relationship, you're not a real Who fan. Or if you, like, I'm like, what the hell? You're totally trying to split the fan base with hatred and trying to get your fans against other fans that don't agree with you. I'm like, ew. I can't be connected to that. Ew. So I'm like trying to give him advice. I'm like, dude, you really shouldn't go after people. Like, you shouldn't do that. I'm going to do what I want on my channel. Okay, then God bless you. But then he keeps going on and on. And it gets to be where you don't have to, like, I was trying to be nice and trying to help. You don't have to cover anything I talk about. But don't mention me that you're not going to cover it. Because you're like bashing. And I don't know who his source is. Then there was another video where I keep saying that I have a source in the BBC, right? He's doing a live stream. And he's like saying, oh, stuff that I talked about, we're going to find out who this person is. Like he's trying to like find who the guy is to get him to lose his job or something. Like, are you kidding me? Because I got a scoop, you can't... Like, what is wrong with you? Like, who does that? I have my people that some of the stuff he says, we're going to find out who he is. Like, get the hell out of here. Dude, ill. It's so, like, weird. And, like, that's wrong. What the hell have you turned this community into that... You know, it's got to be battles. And then he makes videos like he's a victim and people attacking him. And, oh, thank you so much. I'm all right. But this person was... Dude, you're attacking people. You're ripping them to shreds. And they're replying to you. So, like, of course you're getting people mad. That's the way you wanted it to be. And then you get upset because they're attacking you back. They're returning the favor. They're like, hey, I don't like what you said about me. You're a jerk. And oh my God, what is wrong with people? So he's trying to use hatred and bashing and attacking people because he doesn't have news to talk about. So it's like a distraction, but it's like a thing to keep his channel occupied because he doesn't really probably have sources. And the people that he does have sources are probably people that don't like Jody or Chip don't. And they're giving them not source material, but stuff that they want. You know, and even if he does have a source, that's great. But why do you got to make it ill? Why do you got to make it that you can't be friends with anybody and you know, it's a competition thing? Who the fuck cares? You think I wake up in the morning or go to bed at night and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't do this news because this guy might mess up his channel because he's so filled with hate that, you know, he look like a liar. No, I do my videos all the time. There's one person out of like the freaking like 100 people that I talk to or more in the Whovian community. One person that's bothered by my news because it's the opposite of what he does. And he sends me a message too that, you know, if I'm right, he's wrong. And like, dude, I've been wrong sometimes, but it doesn't mean you got to admit when you're wrong. So who the hell needs that drama in the Whovian community, whatever? And then I make videos because I'm commenting. You know, I made single videos because I'm commenting about commenters, right? And like sometimes, listen, people come at you, caps and blow, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be sarcastic. So what? I'm responding to you the way you treat people the way you want to be treated. If you treat people like an ass and you attack them and then you get treated like an ass, that's like people treat people the way you want to be treated. Okay, I'm going to treat you the way you treated me. Then they try to make it like you're a jerk. Well, dude, what are you saying? So then it's like he said telling things to my subscribers that I guess are subscribed to him too. Like I'm attacking him. First of all, you'll know what video I'm talking to you about. And it wasn't a single video. I think I talked about stuff on a podcast. Because it started getting ridiculous. So I didn't mention names, but I started saying stuff on a podcast. Or two, I think. But like, and like he knew I was doing it too. So like, what the hell? Like, you keep bashing me in a stream, and then you're like, make it like I have no credibility. For 8 years, I don't have credibility, or 7.5 years. Who the hell are you? Just don't talk about me then if you're not going to use my stuff. But don't talk about me like I'm an idiot, and don't try to find out who my sources are and get them in trouble. You're an idiot. Idiot. This community, like, you don't understand how this community works, and you don't, and the best thing is, like, on Social Blade, they show his income. He's making money. I mean, supposedly, what, like 1,400 or whatever he's making, or 13, or whatever the hell he's making, or 1,100. So why do you go after other Whovians that make money too? Like, you're going after these girls that are asking for donations. Well, on YouTube, they have Patreon, they have PayPal. That's part of YouTube standards and policy. That if you're making videos, you're gonna make money for your hobby. Just like if you have a hobby, you open up a comic book store, you sell comics. He's doing the same thing. You make money from your videos. So what is wrong about these women collecting money from, like, their YouTube channel? So what? Everybody has a YouTube channel. Everybody, you have a Social Blade, this one making money, this one's making money. Why is he so, like, transfixed? I mean, is he making money? Maybe he's not making money. And it appears like he should be making money, but because he doesn't know what he's doing, maybe. But still, like, he'll be making money. Like, why do you think he pops out, like, tons of videos? Is to make money. So, like, why is he going after these time girls? Like, what the hell is wrong? So, some people are just warped. And I had to make a video because what I'm starting to get, and I'm getting, like, what is this? This is like 5 years old. Like, people, all right, you have people that are commenting on your stream all the time. That's your regulars, which is respectable. That's nice. And yes, some people, I think, like, I got like 4 or 5 of his subscribers, and I think he got, like, maybe he got like 50 of mine or whatever, like, because whatever, like, that's fine. Like, God bless you. You went from 450 to 505, I don't care about that. But, like, my people, I don't think go over there and, like, spread hate to him. I think some people came at me, they're having a go at me because that's their favorite guy. Okay. God bless you. Like, I'm doing what I always do for 7.5 years. He's just a new person in the picture to me because I haven't talked to him before. But what is he around since 2017? Okay. Been doing it since 2011. I had a channel since 2007. But, like, I've done thousands of casts. And back in the day, 2011, I did videos myself. And then I made a lot of friends in different social media and stuff like that. And I met people, okay? And when time came, someone approached me, I think it was Old Doc, wanted to do podcasts. I said, let's bring all my friends too. And we all did the Whovians podcast. And then sometimes, I was like, I don't want to host all the time. And then they had other hosts. And then people branched off doing their own shows. And when the Whovians podcast ended, I created the Real Whovians cast. Other people had other shows. And throughout the community, it was like everybody's friends, but everybody's doing their own podcast. And then at some point in time, everybody just fighting with each other. And there was like some type of war or whatever. But now everything's calm and everybody's in their own corner and everybody's doing their thing. And, like, not that many people get together, but, I mean, we're not enemies. But, like, Jesus, this guy is just doing stuff that seems like it's reinvigorating battles. And that's not something I'm about. I mean, I just want to do my news like everybody else, cover Doctor Who, and I'm not about this drama. So, you're going to talk about me, you're going to talk to my subscribers, I'm going to respond. Obviously. If you're going to do a couple live streams, and you're going to make it like, wow, this guy says he has a source, but, I mean, come on, dude, you're insulting. You know what I'm saying? It's like, get out of here. So, if you're going to do that, you're going to set me off, and then, of course, I'm going to do some casts and just talk about the truth, But I would never like, this guy is just, it's like, really, like, trying to end people to rise. Like, you don't knock someone down to rise. And that, I've never been about that, and I've always said how horrible that is, that you don't knock somebody down to make yourself rise. You got to rise on your own merits. You got to rise on your own hard work and dedication. And another thing, too, is, like, don't lick. Like, if you don't like these people, like, it's just like to me, like, being friendly to me, and then he gets the scoop, and it's okay, but then he gets other scoops that he doesn't like. Like, don't lick people and use them and make it like you're their friends, to get their popularity, to be on their podcast, to be on their thing, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, if it goes against your hatred that you like to spew, then you toss them. Like you got what you wanted out of them, and you're done. You know, I think that's slime ball. You know, and this video is my opinion. You know, I'm not trying to take away subscribers to him, but I'm just annoyed with the whole situation, and I'm glad, actually, we're not talking now, because, you know, that's not someone I don't want to be friends with. I definitely don't want to be friends with someone like that. That's going to go after people in the Whovian community because he wants his channel to rise, because he's got, like, what, 505 or whatever the hell his subscribers. That's nice. Like, when did that be anything? You know, I have, you know, 1,500, whatever. Who cares what I have? Who cares what you have? Why can't people just be friends in this community? But you got to make it that it's competition. It's a battle. I mean, and I'm not saying, like, all his subscribers came after me. Like, some are really, really nice people, actually. You know, so there is no source wars, only on one person's end, all right? And there's a lot of Whovians out there, not just me. You don't have to see my face. You can see other people in the Whovian community to watch videos about Doctor Who, you know? And I'm not about that either. Like, you know, I am very happy that I have the most videos of Doctor Who, and I say it a million times because, you know what, I'm proud of it, because I love Doctor Who. And if there was someone that had more videos than me, I would freaking promote them and praise them. But, you know, people tend to think that I have an ego because I like to poke fun. And especially, like, when I'm sending messages to this guy, I'm putting LOL, like I'm joking around, but he's taking it seriously. Seriously, like, he's, like, diminishing, like, my character by making it, like, his own shit. Like, oh, he's bragging about this when this person died, and he's bragging that Chibnall still... First of all, I don't like Chris Chibnall. Get it right. But if there's news that presents itself that he's still showrunner or he's whatever, I have to promote those news. I can't, like, hide the news, like, and say, oh, you know, Chris Chibnall, where was he? He's not around. Like, you can't start doing shit like that. So, nice sigh, and now I'm happy because I got it off my chest. And that's it. So I hope you guys have a great day. I have to get myself together because I did it overnight. I'm exhausted. I'm going to try to sleep again throughout the day, maybe, and play some games. If there's Doctor Who news, I'll try to get myself together and look nice for you guys and make videos or whatever, but hopefully I can sleep. All right, guys, have a great day. Take care. Bye for now.